The process of recycling in Phoenix has become a common norm, highly advocated for by environmentalists and those in charge of this city. This procedure involves transforming waste materials into finished and presentable goods that can be used by people once the transformation has been completed. Not all materials can be recycled. Exception is based on those made of rubber, glass, cotton, synthetic materials, leather and papers. The process commences with the collection of the waste materials from homes and industries within this locality. Of late, collection has been a challenge on its own. This necessitated those in office to set up collection booths where these residents can dump their materials with ease. It is the best way of collecting the garbage and taking it to the relevant industry. Once the wastes have been collected, deliveries to the respective centers are carried out. In this step, there is refurbishment. The original item is dismantled and transformed into a new format. Not all of these items are able to regain their original form. Some end up being processed as raw materials for the manufacture of other different products. The entire process is in form of a circle. This cycle cannot be complete where one single stage of the recycling process is missing. This implies that after manufacturing, there has to be people who will buy the items and make use of them. These are both final consumers and producers who use them as raw materials in manufacturing different items. When this is done, one can probably see accomplishment of the intended purpose. A number of benefits come in handy in association with this process in this city. Environmental conservation is the most important one. With this process, there is a saving in energy, which could have resulted to emission of greenhouse gases to the environment. In addition, it ensures that there is no littering of wastes anyhow within this area, thus, it makes the environment which people live in to look clean. Savings on costs is another advantage. This applies to both individuals involved in production and consumers at large. For the producers, refurbishing such waste materials for use is cheaper, since they are readily available for free. On the other hand, consumers benefit by incurring fewer costs in purchasing recycled items than those which have been manufactured directly from virgin materials. Savings on energy is another advantage of this process. This is in relation to the amounts of energy used in production. It has been established that the amount of power used in processing and transporting these wastes is much less compared to that used transformation of virgin materials, where such energy levels have been reduced drastically. There is less emissions into the air. The level of air pollution is reduced significantly. As long as there is consistency in recycling in Phoenix, the environment will be saved from degradation. Here, the vegetation is highly conserved, especially where some wastes can be used as raw materials instead of trees. The best example for such is the manufacture of paper.